welcome to another Looney Tunes commentary. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a commentary for Sport Chumpions, released in 1941. It's the 337th in the series, and it's directed by Friz. As at the time of this recording, it's available on the Golden Age of Looney Tunes Volume 3 Laserdisc, but I see no reason why this wouldn't be restored for HBO Max, as it's pretty inoffensive. But with me today is my good friend Blue Genocide. Say hi.
I have no idea what's going on. What's a sport?
We love our sports. Now, this gag with the archery, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming. I mean, come on. And I have to say that this particular faded print doesn't do the title cards any justice. I'm hoping to see that more clearer in an eventual remaster, because, like I said, it's pretty harmless. So, just a few things. So it's not Robert C. Bruce doing the narration. From my research, I believe it's Jim Bannon, although we're not entirely sure 100% on that, but that's something there. And as you can see, this is Friz's attempt on doing his own Spot Gag cartoons. We see this beautiful eye animation. It's fantastic, isn't it?
I think the Disney studio used that in a badminton short of their own with Goofy years after this.
Yeah, or a tennis short or something like that. Anyway, but I know the one you're talking about. But this gag here just cracked me up, and just to give you guys a bit of a contrasting difference, like, okay, Blue mentioned to me that he'd seen this one heaps and heaps and heaps of times, whereas me, I only saw this one for the first time yesterday before recording this, so, yeah, total chump. That's probably me if I attempt skiing, because I not only can't ski, I actually hate skiing. I tried it once and I'll never ever do it again.
You want to know my story about skiing real quick? I'll try to keep this brief, but once when I was 10, we all went through the ski resort thing that we have here in town, and I spent the entire day not going down the bunny hill or whatever they call it, like the easy one. I kept trying to go down the simple, slight angle, because I just could not be coordinated. So I spent most of the day trying to hide out in the change room. That's how my skiing day went.
I liked how the guy just kept on applauding that mermaid that we saw. But here's something interesting. I'm sure that this is rotoscoped, this swimming sequences, and it's pretty jarring to see in that most of the cartoon, it's, the regular animation, but here it's just looks to be rotoscoped. I mean, do you think it's rotoscoped? I think it is.
If it's not, then I'd be very surprised.
Wow, but I wonder what footage they use for someone crawling like that, like a baby or something. maybe at the studio itself. But yeah, this has got to be rotoscoped.
Goofy. I'm just thinking of the Goofy short right now. How to swim.
And of course, yeah.
Of course.
Like that dive, of course. I gotta say that this particular, Friz's version of a Spot Gag cartoon, he does pretty good. I think a lot of it's pretty funny. Like this ridiculous. But it makes me think though. What if Tex had this one as an idea, but because he got suspended around this time, maybe Friz took over.
Finished it up.
The timing seems right. It could be just coincidence, because Friz did like to take other people's he would see what other people were doing and he would try and do things himself. So it could be just a coincidence.
Like Tweety.
Exactly.
Years
baseball. This is interesting because he's done gags that he's done before with Porky's baseball broadcast, and then the upcoming and much more superior baseball Bugs, where it's give me old Pepper Boy, give me old Pepper Boy. He's done it before, and he's going to do it again. But you know what? It's funny. It's funny.
It's a good gag each time. I mean, I've probably seen baseball Bugs a million times, so
Mm.
And I'm not even a fan of baseball, so what does that tell you?
Oh, there you go. If I ever go to the US, I would probably, just for the heck of it, see a game just to, just to see what it's like. But see there, the Avery Memorial Stadium. So with Avery being suspended around this time, and these seats, like everyone's on the 50-yard line. I just love those. That's pretty good. And we got some repeated animation from a Tex Avery short, of course, Screwball Football, but wow, that seating thing, like everyone gets the best seats. It's like, well, these are the only ones available. I wonder how that stadium makes money, because they clearly couldn't out of that. Wow. Yeah, could be. And also, I should point out that whole monotonous, isn't it, is which was part of that cycling gag. It was previously used by Tex in Wacky Wildlife with that, I think it was a mouse or something that just kept going backwards and forwards. But here is pretty much my understanding of football and how these coaches come up with those plays and everything. Like, it's absolute gibberish to me. So this illustrates all that perfectly. Wow.
Yeah, and somehow football is really boring for me to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be sticking with my Aussie Rules Football. If you have a chance, look on YouTube, Australian Rules Football, how crazy you can get. That's my game, but anyway. And the final gag before we finish is that we're going to see the winner, like, all blurred in the end, and because of the crappy print, we're going to... it'd be nice to see that restored and see what it looks like. But anyway, so, and there it is. So, yeah, that's it for this one. Quick final thought, Blue?
I think it's great.
I think it's great too. So, thanks very much for listening, guys, and until next time, take care. Boo, whoop.